Hey, what's going on YouTube and preppers? This is a video response to CitySurvivalist's 3,000 sub appreciation contest. Holy crap, that's a lot of people. Awesome. So, well done, man. I kind of been following your night videos. I hadn't been following the number of subs you had. I don't know how many came up from that, but sweet. All right, so I designed a knife. Yes, I have. I don't know, I might make it on my own, and I reserve the right to do so in the future. But anyway, I played with as you can probably see some of the little scribbles in the background that I've erased. I was playing with the idea of doing a kind of a pry bar down in here where the metal's the thickest, and it would have the least impact on the strength of the unit. But yeah, the mechanical advantage you're going to get from here to, even if all of your force was out here, is actually kind of small. So unless I put the pry bar clear out here at the end, and that would limit its usefulness as a knife, then, you know, it just didn't make any sense, so I didn't do it. All right, so anyway, let me show you what my inspiration was on this. I don't have one here. All right, so I can't show you, I'll just describe it. How's that? Is that a halibut knife is a knife that I don't know. They're folks in Alaska. Peter Moman would probably be able to find you one. Anyway, it's a straight handle. It's not this nice curved, you know, with the finger swell and the palm swell on the back. But comes out at an angle like this, and then, you know, you've got, you know, let's not use that. It's too clumsy. Something like that there, and then you've got maybe a 10 or 15 degree angle here. So this is, if this is 180 degrees, this is maybe, I'm sorry, if this is 180, there's a straight line, then you know, that's maybe 15 degrees, and so, you know, this is 165 is the angle here. But that bit of a drop made sticking into the halibut and pulling as you pulled, it didn't tweak your hand, it didn't torque your hand. What it did is it would bring the skin back up in, so you can just see how that would do it. And your hands around the blade here, around the blade like that, and so it's actually naturally angled and would bring whatever you're cutting back towards you. It's shaped more like a tooth. And so this is a blade that would be very useful for cleaning large game, you know, like a halibut. I mean, those big Alaskan halibut, those things are massive, man. The record that year was 1,200 pounds. I was up there in 93, I think, 93. Let's see, how old was I? Yeah, yep, 93. All right. So anyway, your limitations on dimensions, well within 12 here. This is, you know, outer dimensions of the paper, 8.5 this way by 11 this way, and I've angled it a bit, but, you know, we're still talking, you know, 10 inches total steel. This is brass or bronze. I don't know, builder's choice on that. Pins, I don't much care. I was thinking bronze because, you know, they're actually relatively hard. But the steel that you've chosen is a good steel, and go ahead and use it. Here on the back bevel, that's just a bevel. That's not a sharpened blade. This is certainly sharpened down to here, and you know, that's a little bit misleading. I was trying to draw how the light would play on that. That's probably not the right thing to do for a video, but yeah, so for overall outline design, I I didn't have this come straight up. I thought that looked a little tacky. If you did have it come straight up against anything, it would be straight up against the hilt. But I don't know. That kind of just caught my eye as kind of the line along the hilt, and I can see how that would be easily accomplished, even if your tang went down here to the end and then came up and then went down. These, sorry. Been drinking. These hash marks, these were drawn as if you had a tang and you wanted full wood without any metal exposed on the belly or on the backbone, and wanted to bring this brass or bronze piece in as a single piece. You know, how would you get it up there? Because I mean, this is curved, and I've got a serious palm swell and finger swell here in the design. You know, how would you get it up there? Well, but you know, those aren't exactly necessary either. So let's go ahead and, I mean, you know, once the knife was built anyway, you certainly wouldn't see that crap. So let's just go ahead and get rid of that, and let's see what you all think. I shouldn't have dropped so much. Oh, bullshit. Of course I should have. Alright. So anyway, so there you go. A little wrinkled. Position of these, certainly builder's choice. I do really like this this bottom end swell, mainly because the design of the knife is as curved as it is. Gives you a counteracting force moment to what you're cutting against. You can see how that would pull against the back of your hand as you were doing it, and the knife would be less likely to slip out of your hand. Specifically with this deep curve. So this is where most of the work would be done on a knife that was shaped like this. Is in this area, and thought you'd appreciate that I maintained what you were trying to do with your particular trademark with the notch. So anyway, there it is. It's the knife designed after a tooth, and well, it resembles a tooth, I guess is a better way to put it. That was actually designed after a very useful working knife that I used quite a bit in Alaska, the halibut carvers. They don't have a tip on them like this. They kind of cut out here because, you know, this is the working bits, right? It's actually a very short surface where most of the work gets done, and it's rounded a bit. It's actually quite sharp, clear up into the relief section, but you know, and rounded. But you know, I thought this was I don't know, kind of sexy. So anyway, if you were to build me a knife, and I was paying you to build me a knife, and who knows, I might. Done with this mechanical engineering degree, and I might have some money to throw at something like this, and I like your work, I think I might do it. But anyway, I think it's cool, and anyway, keep doing what you're doing, because it's clearly obvious to all of us that are watching your channel that you're having a ton of fun doing it. These two lines, by the way, are exactly 2 inches apart, and yeah, well within your length restriction. So anyway, CitySurvivalist, awesome, man, and congratulations on 3,000 subs. Trollprepper out.